Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and this is Bare Budgets 96, and today we will be stuffing my January week 5 paycheck. I should have $669 here this week. Let's just give it a quick count. I have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 67, 69. Perfect. So $669. Baby, can you go lay down? Baby, go lay down. Okay, perfect. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am having a really good one. I finished 2 more books and I'm almost done with Superman and Lois season 1. So, okay, we're going to start with my bills binder today, but we are not stuffing monthly bills today because it is at its goal of $13.60. Yep, because it is at its fully funded goal, so we're not going to add anything to this today. Yearly subs we are going to add to still because I do budget for these weekly. And this is getting $15. So it now has 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 12. So $212 in my yearly subs of my goal of 520. Student loans is fully funded, so we're not stuffing that. It's fully funded for this month. New phone is getting $5, so it now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, 10, 5, 10, 15, 21. So $621 in new phone or electronics. CD is fully funded at 200, so we're not adding anything there. Bingo, credit card, we're skipping. Buffer is what we're going to add to next. And this one is getting $370 today. So 1, 2, 3, 350, and 370. So this should be fully funded at its $1,500 goal. I wanted to boost this up because of the switch in my job. So it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 90, 15. So that's $1,500. And I did want to mention, this is not my first Magic Month paycheck that I've had while stuffing on this channel. And someone in the comments of my last one suggested that I use this or I use the Magic Month paycheck to basically get an extra month ahead on my bills or to put in my buffer. And at the time I didn't do that. I put it all into Wicked or Harry Potter because I hadn't anticipated changing jobs at this time. So I made the decision to change. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. At the time, my life didn't require, I already have a month ahead of a month of every one of my bills in my emergency fund. I actually probably have, the way it's distributed, I only have 1 month of everything in my emergency fund. However, in my emergency fund, I actually, like, if I just drained it, I could survive for no problem for at least 3 months off of my emergency fund. That's just not how I currently have it allocated. And that's one of the reasons I have my Harry Potter binder, is to help boost that up. I'm also looking at maybe starting a month ahead binder. Maybe I've yet to decide on that one, but anyway, I did it this time. I didn't do it last time, and I don't regret the fact that I didn't do it last time because I'm very satisfied with how I allocate my funds for the most part. And I show you how I allocate my funds if you're ever interested. I do have Budget With Me's that I show you how I allocate my funds and why I make the decisions I do. I'm not mad at not having done that in October, and I'm not mad at having to do it now. The nice thing about budgets is they are flexible, and the fact that it's personal finance means I get to make decisions that I feel support the way my life is going currently. Okay, sorry, getting off my soapbox now. Groceries is getting its typical $50, and I don't even know what today's date is. What is today? Today is the come on, phone. December, what? Nope, not December. What is January 29th? Good golly. 129. Okay, and this is going to get cash of 50, so it will have 150 back in groceries. Come on. So it now has 150, like my tracker says, which is perfect. Okay, perfect. Gasoline is going to get 20. 126 cash plus 20 is again a 100. So 50, 70, 90, 100 in gas again. Eating out's getting skipped this week, but spending is going to get 10. 126 cash plus 10. I caved and purchased myself a new set of dice from Eva over Budget Your Life. So this one is back at 50, but that's what my $10 from spending went to. Home is fully capped at 50. Miscellaneous is capped at 50. Car is getting $10 today instead of its typical 5. 126 cash plus 10. So this one should have $698 in it. So it has, in repairs, it has its $500. Registration is fully funded at $100. And we're working on oil change. Just getting 10. So it now has 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 97, 98. Perfect. So next week this will be fully funded and we'll be back to working on maintenance, which is exciting. Okay. Bentley is getting 15. 126 cash plus 15, so she will have 5, 2, 52, 62, 562. Well, we're gonna count and make sure, I guess. Okay, so food still has $40 in it. That didn't change. Miscellaneous has 100. We're working on vet, so 15. So in vet, she now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 22. So 122 in vet plus the 40 from food. Yes, is 62. Perfect. Okay. Let me put my budget sheet in the back. Okay, oops, I keep doing that to her envelope. These envelopes for Bentley, Car, and Holiday are all from Kristen over at Intentional Living. Hope we're not stuffing gifts today. And they've all seen better days. I love the dividers, but it's harder on the envelopes because they're so thick. Okay, and I did the same thing I did last week where I meant to break a 10. So I'm going to take 5 from Father's Day, and then I'm going to put the full 10 into Father's Day. So Holidays got 10. I just split it up. So Mother's Day got 5, Father's Day got 5. So Mother's Day now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So next week this will be fully funded. And Father's Day now has 15. 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and New Year's Eve are all empty. And Valentine's Day has a $50 bill. 126 cash plus 10. So there's $160 total in holidays. Up next, we have medical, which is going to get a $20 bill. 126 cash plus 20 is $451. So this one should have 451. I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 45, 51. Perfect. Do you guys have any fun weekend plans? I have literally nothing planned, and you know what? I'm excited for it. We're skipping both clothing and hair and emergency fund today. That is it for those. Now I have more money left than I remember that I was going to have. So we are going to put $30 into the hop. I keep my hop money in here for the week, and then as the rolls happen, I distribute it to the folders that need it. So that's for that $30. And then we're going to put $30 into extra rent, $10 into car, 10 into Christmas, and 64 into savings challenges. So this should be $111. Let's give it a quick count. I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 12, 14. Perfect. So this $111 I am going to just stick in my pouch to stuff in my games and challenges video at a later time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I do have a couple of freebies on my Ko-Fi, which are also linked down below. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to catch you in my next one. Bye!